Hey, what's up, everyone? Another question that comes up all the time, especially from freelancers that are more introverted in nature, that dislike talking on the phone, dislike having a sales call. But let's say you do have to get on the phone, and to close high value clients, you have to talk to them on the phone. It's very difficult to close the lead on a website that's 5 to 20K without getting on that phone. Alright, so to make your life a little bit easier, you're not going to sell yourself on the phone. You're not going to try to convince your client to buy your service. What you're gonna do, you're going to ask many questions. You have to get on the phone with a list of at least 20 questions that you want to ask your client before you even start selling. I always resort to this strategy. I ask questions about their project, I ask questions about their current situation, and that's very important. If you get on the phone and you start asking questions like, hey, what are you making a month right now? What's your revenue? What's your numbers? They're not going to tell you. People don't want to share business personal information with some stranger from internet. So first you have to ask them about their goals, ambitions with this project. Let's say it's a client that needs a website. You know they need a website. Their website is old. So you ask questions about where they want to be. Like, what do you expect to get out of this new website? What do you think this new website will bring you? And the question should be always open-ended. It should never be yes or no. Like, for example, you can ask, are you satisfied with your current website? What you do not like. Prepare your questions in a way that you're asking so they answer in elaborate and lengthy ways, not just yes, no, okay. You want them to talk more. You want them to sell themselves to you. You freelance long enough, you will eventually start getting to the point where client is selling themselves to you. And to do that is by asking questions. You ask them questions like, hey, okay, why did you decide to build that website right now? Or why do you think this is important for your business right now? Questions that have something to do with importance, with the word why, or how, or when. They're good questions. When do you think you want to have this done by? Many clients have unrealistic expectations and they'll say, oh, I would like to have it by end of the week. Not gonna happen. So you can say now it takes about months, 2 months to build something like this. Another good question to ask, how would your business benefit immediately by having this new website? Where are you struggling right now? And also, oh, we don't get enough leads, or we get people bouncing off the website, or people on mobile phones cannot find the right information. So they're already giving you, and you're taking notes. They're already giving you information that is very important to them. You note this down. And the most important question that I think will move the needle for your sales call is, what will happen if you don't do anything at all? Let's say you keep things the same, and they will tell you, well, we're gonna lose customers, we're gonna not get as many clients, whatever they might find their reasons for making this decision, making this purchase. And then you can throw them a curveball. What do you think it would cost you to keep the things the same? And you're not really looking for a specific number. What do you think it will cost you? And they'll say, oh, it's gonna be a lot of stress. It's just a lot of overhead. I have to train my employees to handle this and this and this. They will give you some kind of a expense that they incur by keeping things the same. Or they might say, hey, I'm losing like 20K per month every month by not having this website or this service that you're offering. Oftentimes, by asking questions, you get the valuable information from your client that you can use in your sales, and towards the end, like, hey, look, this is what I'm offering, this is what I can do for you. As you mentioned, and you go back to your notes and you say, this and this and this point is important for you. You also said that if you don't do anything, this will happen. So I'm gonna help you prevent this from happening, and this is what I can do for you. And you sell your services you normally would, telling them what you can do for them, how you can help. The goal of questions is to find out whether you can help the customer and whether that customer really needs help, because sometimes you talk to a client and they realize, hey, look, I don't need a website. I actually might just need a better copy for the website. Maybe you as a web developer is not the right person to approach, and that's okay. Otherwise, you would not have sold that person anyways. Ask questions, let them do the talking. Keep asking questions, and they will talk and talk and talk, and they will give you valuable information. And then you use that valuable information in your presentation at the end, which essentially you offering your help. That's pretty much it. Hope that helps. See you later.